Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite fishing buddy here, super stoked to dive into our fishing forecast for Saturday, October 4th, 2025, across our incredible Canadian waters. This isn't just any fall day, folks. With the fish entering a full-blown pre-winter feeding frenzy and a bright, active moon hanging overhead, this particular October day is shaping up to be truly special. Stay tuned, because I'm going to give you the inside scoop on why you absolutely need to be on the water and how to make the most of this exceptional opportunity to land some lunkers. First up, let's talk about the magnificent walleye. These beauties are absolute pros at taking advantage of the fall feeding frenzy. On October 4th, with the moon in a waxing gibbous phase, they'll be especially active from dusk into the night. Look for them in deeper waters, particularly around rocky structures, steep drop-offs, and points where baitfish congregate. My go-to strategy would be vertical jigging with a 1/2 ounce to 3/4 ounce jig, tipped with a soft plastic minnow imitation, or slowly trolling deep-diving crankbaits in shades of fire tiger or perch. Remember, walleye are sight feeders, and that bright, waxing gibbous moon will give them plenty of light to hunt. Next, we've got the formidable northern pike. These aggressive predators are beefing up for winter. You'll find them holding near what remaining fresh green vegetation there is, but also transition areas where deeper water meets shallow flats. They love to ambush unsuspecting baitfish. For tactics, I'd recommend casting large inline spinners, big swim baits, or spoons in silver, gold, or flashy perch patterns. Don't be afraid to go big with your lures. These fish are looking for a substantial meal. Work them slowly and erratically, mimicking an injured baitfish. Then we have the feisty smallmouth bass. These bronze warriors are known for their strong fights, and in early October they're super active. Look for smallmouth in rocky areas around points, humps, and submerged timber in cooler, clear waters. After the fall turnover begins, they often relate to deeper structures, so don't be afraid to fish depths of 15 to 30 feet. My little secret for smallies this time of year is a drop-shot rig with a small, natural-colored soft plastic or a jig fished slowly along the bottom. They're trying to pack on calories, so subtle presentations can often trigger a strike. Finally, let's talk about the powerful lake trout. As water temperatures cool and turnover progresses, these deep water dwellers become more accessible. You'll find them actively feeding in shallower areas near reefs and along structure where baitfish are being pushed by the changing conditions. Early October is an excellent time for them. Try vertical jigging with heavy spoons or tube jigs, or trolling with large crankbaits or spoons at varying depths until you find where they're holding. The key is to cover water until you locate those active schools. Now let's break down why these tactics will work, looking at the conditions for October 4th. Weather. Across Canada, early October brings classic autumn weather. While specific predictions for this future date are unavailable, we can expect average daytime temperatures in southern regions to hover around 12 to 16 degrees Celsius, with nights dipping to 5 to 8 degrees Celsius. We might see a mix of sun and clouds with a moderate chance of light rain, especially along the coasts. What's crucial is that we anticipate generally stable atmospheric pressure, which is often a fantastic trigger for active fish. Sudden drops in pressure can slow things down, but steady conditions usually mean happy, hungry fish. Water temperature. This is key, my friends. Early October sees Canadian waters undergoing, or nearing the completion of, their fall turnover. This means the lake waters are mixing, and the temperature is becoming more uniform from surface to bottom, often around 4 to 10 degrees Celsius in deeper sections. This mixing brings oxygen-rich water to all depths, distributing baitfish and, consequently, their predators throughout the water column. Interestingly, in 2025, the Great Lakes have been running a few degrees above seasonal to start October, with Lake Erie at 21.6 degrees, Lake Ontario at 20 degrees, and Lake Huron at 18.1 degrees Celsius. These warmer-than-average conditions might keep some species active in shallower areas a bit longer. Also, fish will often seek out slightly warmer, shallower waters to aid digestion as they fuel up for winter. Moon phase. For October 4th, 2025, we have a very strong waxing gibbous moon, nearly 92% illuminated. It's just 2 days shy of a full moon. Many anglers, myself included, believe that the period leading up to a full moon, especially during a waxing gibbous phase, brings increased fish activity, often referred to as a hot bite. The increased moonlight can influence water movement and light, potentially making fish more active in their feeding, particularly during twilight hours. So, my friends, the moon is definitely on our side for some exciting action. Overall fish activity. In early October, the biological activity of fish in Canada is at a peak. This is the pre-winter binge phase. Almost all species, from panfish to apex predators, are aggressively feeding to build up fat reserves for winter. Bait fish are schooling in huge numbers, providing an all-you-can-eat buffet for larger fish. Salmon and steelhead are actively migrating into tributaries for spawning, meaning they are focused on food and will often strike at a variety of presentations. The slightly cooler water also means higher dissolved oxygen levels, keeping fish energetic and eager to chase down a meal. Considering all these factors, the stable pressure, optimal water mixing, the bright waxing gibbous moon, and the undeniable pre-winter feeding frenzy, I'm giving the overall fishing outlook for October 4th, 2025, an excellent rating. This is prime time for a full-blown feeding frenzy, so target those aggressive pike and muskie in their ambush spots and enjoy the strong bite from walleye, bass, and lake trout. So there you have it, fellow anglers, my comprehensive forecast for October 4th, 2025 across Canada. This is a day to hit your favorite spots with confidence and expect some serious action. I wish you all tight lines and ni kwosta ni cheshwi. May your nets be heavy and your stories be grand. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this forecast helpful. Subscribe to the channel for more expert tips and reports, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. And tell me in the comments below, what are your plans for this amazing fishing day? What are you hoping to catch? And what's your go-to fall lure? I love hearing from you all. Until next time, keep those lines wet and those hooks sharp.